Hey guys, today we're going to talk about revolution. You're going to open up these revolution notes and you'll open up the document. It'll be very similar to yesterday's notes on rotation. As the Earth rotates, it also revolves. So remember, rotation is when it's spinning. Revolution is when it goes in a circular motion. So we are going to take a look at these notes. So here we have, what does revolution mean? Revolution means that the Earth is moving in a circular path around the sun, or moving in a circle around the sun. It's not an exact circle, but it's a repeating path. The Earth moves around its orbit. The orbit is the path that the Earth follows around the sun. So it goes in the same path every single time, and we call that path an orbit. Orbit can also be a verb. The Earth orbits the sun. But when we are referring to the Earth's orbit, that would be the path that it takes around the sun. How long does a revolution take? It takes the Earth 365.25 days, or 1 year. The reason we have leap year every 4 years is because the Earth takes just barely over 365 days to revolve. So we take that 0.25, and every 4 years, if we've got 0.25 of a day, that adds up to 1 day. So that's why we have leap year, where we have 366 days in a year. So right now, it is not a leap year. So this year is 365 days, but to make the full way around the Earth, we need that extra 6 hours or so. So we say it takes 365.25 days, or 1 year, to revolve one time. Different planets revolve at different speeds. Planets that are farther away from the sun have a longer revolution. Think about if you were moving in circles and you were just a few feet from the object, it wouldn't take you very long. But if you were 20 feet from the object and you were staying that far away the whole time, it would just be a longer lap. If you're running laps out on the field, the inside lap is just a little bit shorter than the outside path. So if you are closer to the middle, it's a shorter distance. And so the planets that are closer to the sun have much shorter revolutions. What does a revolution cause? When the Earth revolves, that causes our seasons. Part of the Earth that tilts towards the sun. So here we've got our tilted axis, and it's tilted toward the sun. This top part of the Earth would be experiencing summer. But over here, as the Earth revolves around the sun, now we've got this bottom part of the Earth, and that's what's facing the sun. The part that faces away from the sun experiences winter. We'll talk a lot about seasons starting next week. But I did want to give you guys a heads up on why we have seasons, and it is related to the fact that we revolve around the sun. So here we've got a little GIF of the Earth revolving around the sun, and you can see that as it's moving around the sun, it is also spinning. So we are moving a lot every second of every day, but we don't feel it because the Earth is so big. So you can see it's spinning and it's going in circles around the sun. So here we have the sun in the middle, and I have these orange dashed lines to show the orbit, and we've got the Earth. You'll see this white line. This is the Earth's axis. That's why the Earth is tilted right now. And then this light gray line around the Earth, that's our equator. We'll talk a lot about that next week. But you can move around your Earth so that it's on different parts of the path. You can see here this top part of the Earth that is facing toward the sun. So that means this part of the earth would be experiencing summer, and this part of the earth would be experiencing winter. If we move our earth right here, we can see that neither part of this earth is tilted toward the sun, but as we keep it moving over here, this bottom part of the earth, that part is tilted toward the sun, and this top part is tilted away from the sun. So you can kind of move your little earth around to see how it looks in different parts of the orbit. Remember, it takes 1 year for the earth to make one total revolution, or to revolve one time. Let me know if you guys have any questions. We'll talk lots more about rotation and revolution on Thursday, and on Friday we're going to have a little bit of a quick quiz over it. Have a great day.